Hi, my name is Hamza, and along with Karan, we're going to be looking at three Canadian physicists and what their contributions were to modern physics. The physicists we'll be looking at are Harriet Brooks, Werner Israel, and Richard Taylor. Hi, my name is Hamza, and the physicist I'll be doing is Richard Taylor. Richard Taylor was born in a small town in Alberta called Medicine Hat on November 2nd, 1929. During his childhood, World War II was taking place, and his hometown quickly became the site of a flight training school. At a young age, Richard Taylor developed an interest in explosives. His interest ended up costing him as he blew 3 fingers off his hand at a young age. The end of World War II was obviously when the US dropped the atomic bombs on Japan, and this gave him a further interest in physics. He studied at the University of Alberta and later got his PhD at Stanford University. Richard Taylor is best known for his work in confirming the hypothesis that quarks exist and that protons and neutrons are not indivisible. He conducted experiments at the Stanford Linear Accelerator Center with Jerome Freeman and Henry Kendall of MIT. During these experiments, they smashed protons and neutrons using the powerful new accelerator and confirmed that they are indeed divisible. They confirmed that they were made up of quarks. Quarks are believed to be one of the building blocks of nature, and he discovered that protons and neutrons are made up of up and down quarks. In 1990, the 3 scientists were awarded with Nobel Prizes in physics for their work.
Hi, I'm Karan, and I'm here today to talk about my first physicist, Werner Israel. Werner Israel was born October 4th, 1931 in Berlin, Germany. However, he was raised in Cape Town, South Africa. He is currently 86 years old, and he first received his Bachelor of Science in 1951 and his Master of Science in 1954. Both were received from the University of Cape Town. He also got a PhD from Trinity College in Dublin. In 1990, with Eric Poisson, he pioneered the study of black hole interiors. Black hole interiors, as explained by Werner Israel, are similar to electrons. Both a black hole and electrons can be described by their mass, spin, and charge. Also, just like an electron, a black hole is smooth, like a smooth surface. You just can't see it because a black hole sucks in everything, including light. Werner Israel and Eric Poisson also discovered the phenomenon of mass inflation. Mass inflation implies that black hole interiors are unstable due to a back reaction divergence of the perturbed black hole mass function at the Cauchy horizon. Up until his retirement in 1996, Werner Israel taught at the University of Alberta. His contributions have helped greatly in us understanding outer space and how black holes work. Harriet Brooks was born July 2nd, 1876, in Exeter, Ontario. She was the first female nuclear physicist ever. She graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Mathematics and Natural Philosophy from McGill University in 1998. In 1901, Harriet graduated with one of the university's first master's degree. She went to work with J.J. Thomson at Cavendish Laboratory in Cambridge, England, and she was one of the first females to work in the field of nuclear physics. Later, with Ernest Rutherford, Harriet did a series of experiments which would later become the foundation of nuclear science. While working with the radioactive element thorium, she discovered it released emanations never seen before. Before, only alpha, beta, and gamma radiation had been studied. Unlike those, thorium's emanation interacted with the air. Harriet was able to determine this emanation was a gaseous form of a new radioactive element with a lower molecular weight than its parent radon. All this led to Rutherford and Frederick Soddy's hypothesis that radioactivity results from the disintegration of atoms, which awarded Rutherford the Nobel Prize in 1908 in chemistry, and Soddy won the Nobel Prize in 1921. In 1904, Brooks became a physics tutor at Barnard College, New York City. In 1906, Brooks worked with André de Bern on recoil of radioactive atoms using the radium decay series. She was the first person to realize that one element can change into another. In 1907, She married and lived the rest of her life in Montreal. She died at 56 years old on April 18, 1933, due to a blood disorder.